here, as the system is moving downwards, we need to find the tension between 10 and 5. So here we need to find the tension. So if we take the free body diagram of 5 kg, mg is acting in the downward direction. As a whole, the system is moving downwards with an acceleration a is equal to g. That's why mg minus t is equal to m into a. But the system is moving downwards with an acceleration which is equal to acceleration due to gravity. That's why mg minus t is equal to m into a, where a means g. So I want to find tension. T is equal to, if I send this direction towards right and if it towards left, it is nothing but mg minus mg which is equal to 0. So though it is just tight, means as the system is already tight and they are moving, the tightness remains the same, but the tension is equal to 0. Next, look at the 34th. A light string passing over a smooth light pulley connects two blocks of masses m1 and m2 vertically. If the acceleration of the system is g by 8, then the ratio of the masses is. We have done this kind of problem earlier. I will give hint and you have to solve it. So what is it? A light string pulley passing over a smooth light pulley connects two blocks like this and this. This is nothing but our attitude machine. Say it's m1 and it's m2. If the m2 mass is heavier, if the acceleration of the system is g by 8, so we know that a equal to m2 minus m1 by m1 plus m2 into z. This is our formula for acceleration, which is equal to a equal to g by 8. So you simplify, find the ratio of m1 to m2. A block A of mass 7 kg is placed on a frictionless table. On a frictionless table, a thread tied to it passes through a frictionless pulley and carries a body B of mass 3 kg. Means this is 7 kg and this is 3 kg. The acceleration of the system is, he is asking. So we have already derived the acceleration and tension in such case. The formula for the acceleration A is given by, if its mass is m1, if its mass is m2, then the acceleration is given by m1 g by m1 plus m2. So from this I can say that m1 means how much? 3 kg. So 3 into g means how much? 10 by m1 plus m2 means how much? m1 is 3, m2 is 7, so 3 plus 7. So 3 plus 7 is nothing but 10. So this 10 gets cancelled and we are left with 3 meter per second square. So straight away question, direct formula substitution. If you don't know this formula, just go to my synopsis and you will come to know the derivation of the formula. In such case, they may ask you for the tension also. So we have the direct formula for tension. What is tension? Tension is nothing but its mass into its acceleration, you can simply say. So what is its mass? m2. And what is its acceleration? Acceleration is nothing but the acceleration of the system. That is m1 g by m1 plus m2. So m2 means 7, m1 means 3 into 10 by 7 plus 10, 3 means 10, 10 gets cancelled, it is 21. Of course, he didn't ask this, but as time came, a situation came, I have explained the formula for tension also. So this is the how you can find the acceleration, this is how you can find the tension. But in this problem, they asked only acceleration, so the acceleration is this, that's all. Two masses m1 and m2 are attached to the string which passes over a frictionless smooth pulley. When m1 is equal to this, m2 is equal to this, the acceleration of the masses is. So I am not going to explain this. This is attitude machine. You know the formula for acceleration, that is m2 minus m1 by m1 plus m2 into g. Substitute, you will get the answer. Two weights w1 and w2 are suspended from the ends of a light string passing over a smooth fixed pulley. If the pulley is pulled up with an acceleration g, the tension in the string will be, he is asking. Good question. Two weights w1 and w2 are suspended from the ends of a light string passing over a smooth fixed pulley like this. Of course, this is w1, this is w2 passing over a pulley. If the pulley is pulled up, means not this mass, this pulley is pulled up. This pulley is pulled up with an acceleration is equal to g. If the pulley is pulled up with an acceleration g, the tension in the string will be, he is asking. Of course, what happens here actually, here I don't know which one is greater, either w1 or w2, I don't know. So for example, if w2 is greater, what happens? This comes downwards, this moves upwards. Imagine this is at rest. If it is at rest, then the tension equal to how much? 2 m1 m2 into g by m1 plus m2. This is the actual situation, right? If it is a test. But what's happened here? Here m1, m2 means w1, w2, of course. The pulley is pulled up with an acceleration equal to g. In such case, what is the tension he is asking? So have you got an idea? This is what? This is the formula when the system is at pulley is at rest, but here the pulley is moving upwards with an acceleration which is equal to g. So what happens? We have to think now. What is its mass? Its weight is w1, but its mass is equal to how much? w1 by g. Its weight is w2, means its mass is w2 by g. So instead of m1, m2, you can substitute w1 by g, w2 by g here, of course. But this is the formula when they are at rest. But as it is moving, I am not going to take this formula. So as a whole, if I take the system, on the system, g acts in the downward direction. But as it is moving upwards with an acceleration which is equal to g, the relative acceleration or the net acceleration is equal to g. If it is taken as positive, this is taken as a minus, because that g is acting upwards, that is taken as minus. So minus of minus g, which is equal to 2g. Then what about the relative weights? Its mass is equal to how much? w1 by g. Its mass is nothing but m into g plus g, which is equal to 2mg. But of course, mg is nothing but w1, so it can be written as 2 times w1. I think ఇది మీకు కొంచెం అర్థం కాపోయి ఉంటుంది, మరలా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. బోర్డు క్లీన్ చేసి జాగ్రత్తగా వినండి. The effective acceleration due to gravity is g minus of minus g, which is equal to 2g. Now what about the weights? The effective weight w1 dash is equal to m1 into 2g, which is equal to 2m1g, which is nothing but 2w1. It is w2 dash is equal to m2 into 2g, which is equal to 2 into m2 into g, which is equal to 2 times of w2. Now if I take the free body diagram of w1, what I am going to get? It is moving, say it's moving upwards, it is moving downwards. Here this is a tension, this is a tension. So here T minus mg, T minus mg. Mg means the downward weight. What is that? Downward weight is 2 times w1. 2 times w1 is equal to its mass into acceleration. What is its mass? m1 is its mass, whereas m1 means w1 by g into acceleration. Now come to this. W2 is moving downwards, so W2 means 2W2. 2W2. Why 2W2? W2 dash is 2W2 because of the relative acceleration minus tension is equal to its mass into its acceleration. What is its mass? Its mass is nothing but W2 by g into its acceleration a. Now physics is over, only mathematics is left with. We are going to calculate the tension by using the two equations. How? Just divide these two equations. AA will be cancelled, GG will be cancelled, G will be cancelled, and we are having some equation. Just cross multiply and do the calculation, necessary calculation for tension. You will get the formula for tension like this. Got it? సో ఇక్కడ ఏం చేసామంటే సిస్టమ్ అనేది పైకి వెళ్తుంది కాబట్టి దీని మీద పనిచేస్తున్నటువంటి దీని యొక్క ఎఫెక్టివ్ యాక్సలరేషన్ డ్యూ టు గ్రావిటీ అనేది మారుతుంది. సో దీని మీద పనిచేసేటువంటి నెట్ ఎఫెక్టివ్ యాక్సలరేషన్ డ్యూ టు గ్రావిటీ ఈజ్ జీ ప్లస్ మైనస్ ఆఫ్ మైనస్ జీ, దట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు 2 అయింది. కాబట్టి దీనికి కూడా 2 అయింది. కాబట్టి వీటి యొక్క వెయిట్స్ మారిపోయాయి, వీటి యొక్క వెయిట్స్ మారిపోయాయి. ఎందుకంటే దాని మీద పనిచేస్తున్నటువంటి గ్రావిటీ 2g కాబట్టి w డాష్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు m1 ఇంటూ 2g, కాబట్టి 2m1 ఇంటూ g అవుతుంది. దట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ 2m1 అంటే w1 కాబట్టి m1 అంటే m1g అంటే w కాబట్టి సో m1 ఇంటూ g అంటే w1 రాసుకుంటే ఇట్ బికమ్స్ 2 టైమ్స్ w1. సిమిలర్లీ ఇట్ ఈస్ 2 టైమ్స్ w2. ఇప్పుడు మనం అట్వుడ్ మెషిన్ ఫార్ములా ప్రకారంగా అట్వుడ్ మెషిన్లో అప్లై చేసినట్టుగా ఫ్రీ బాడీ డయాగ్రామ్ ఫర్ W1, ఫ్రీ బాడీ డయాగ్రామ్ ఫర్ W2 అప్లై చేస్తే మనకి T మైనస్ W1 అంటే 2W1 ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఇట్స్ మాస్ ఇంటూ యాక్సలరేషన్, అలాగే W2 డాష్ G కింద పనిచేస్తుంది, అది మైనస్ T ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు W2 ఇంటూ A బై G వస్తుంది. సో 1/2 చేసాం, ఏ క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోయింది, క్రాస్ మల్టిప్లిక్ ఇచ్చేసి T వాల్యూ మనం కనుక్కున్నాం అంతే. సో ఈ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అన్నీ అర్థం కావాలంటే ఫస్ట్ మీరు చేయాల్సిందంటే సినాప్సిస్లో నేను చెప్పినటువంటి ఆ డెరివేషన్స్ని బాగా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి, అప్పుడే ఇవి ఈజీ అవుతాయి, లేకపోతే ఇవి అర్థం కావు. గాట్ ఇట్? Move on to the next question. Two masses M1 M2 are attached to the ends of a string which passes over a pulley attached to the top of an inclined plane. The angle of inclination is theta. G is equal to 10 meters per second square. If M1 is equal to 10, M2 equal to 5, theta equal to 30. What is the acceleration of the mass is asking. So ఇది మనం ఆల్రెడీ ఇంక్లైన్ ప్లేన్ మీద ఉండేటప్పుడు యాక్సలేషన్కి ఫార్ములా డెరైవ్ చేసాం కదండి. ఆ డెరైవ్ చేసిన ఫార్ములా ఇక్కడ ఇక్కడ రాసుకుని దాంట్లో డైరెక్ట్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయడమే. సో టెల్ మీ వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ ఫార్ములా? ఫార్ములా ఫర్ యాక్సలేషన్ ఈజ్ M2 మైనస్ M1 sin theta by M1 plus M2 into G is the formula for our acceleration. So here M2 is given 5, M1 is given 10, substitute sin theta sin 30 by M1 plus M2 into G. G taken as not given, yeah, is given 10, substitute, you will get the answer. In the above problem, what is the tension in the string? So for tension also we have the formula 2M1 M2 into sin theta by M1 plus M2 into G. So substitute in that formula, you will get the answer for this one. In the above problem, given that M2 is equal to 2M1 and M2 moves vertically downwards with acceleration A, if the position of the masses are reversed, the acceleration of M2 down the inclined plane will be, he is asking. So let us redraw the diagram once again. In the above problem, given that M2 is equal to 2M1. So in the given problem means earlier, it was the problem like this. It was the earlier problem, this was M1, this was M2. Now he is saying that M2 equal to 2M1, which is equal to 2M1, and M2 moves vertically downwards with an acceleration A. M2 moves downwards, vertically downwards with an acceleration A. If the position of the masses are reversed, the acceleration of M2 down the inclined plane will be, he is asking. Okay. The question is, if it is like this, the acceleration of this M2 is A. Now if the positions are reversed, means it made like this. This becomes M1 and this becomes M2, means it is now 2M1. Okay. In this situation, what is the acceleration of M2 down in the inclined plane will be? This is our M2, right? So what is its acceleration? Is asking. Acceleration of the M2 down the inclined plane will be. So in this direction, what is its acceleration is asking. However, what is our formula for acceleration? A is equal to M2 minus M1 sin theta by M1 plus M2. Right? So let us take this for the first situation. Here M2 means this one. What is that? In the first case, 2M1 minus M1 sin 30 by M1 plus M2 means 2M1 plus 2M1, 3M1, which is equal to 2M1 minus M1 sin 30, half, M1 by 2 by 3M. So which is equal to 4M minus M means 3M by 2, 3M1 by 2 into this is again 2M1, M1 gets cancelled and this is nothing but 3 by 4, which is the acceleration in the first case, A equal to 3 by 4. Now what happened? The masses are reversed. This mass is kept here and this mass is kept here. Now what is the acceleration he is asking. So I will call this as A2 is equal to M2. Whatever is here will be our M2. So here it is M1 in place of M2. That's why I am going to write M1 minus what is here. Whatever it is here, that is called as M1, which is nothing but 2M1. 2M1 into sin 30 by denominator remains same because M1 plus M2 means whatever it is, m1 plus 2m1, this is equal to 3m1. So this is equal to m1 minus 2m1 means into sin 30. Sin 30 means half of 2 and cancel. So it's nothing but m1 minus m1. Sin 30 means half. This 2 gets cancelled. This m1 minus m1 means this is 0 by 3m1. Means here in this case acceleration is 0. So acceleration is 0 means there is no option. If the position of the masses are reversed, the acceleration of m2 down the inclined plane will be 0. There is no option here. Actually నేనేమనుకున్నానంటే ఇన్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఏ రాయాలి కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ ఏ వస్తుంది, ఇక్కడ సంథింగ్ a/2 లేకపోతే a/4 ఏదో వస్తుంది అనుకున్నాను. కానీ సీన్ అసలు రివర్స్ అయిపోయింది. అసలు ఈ క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేకుండానే డైరెక్ట్గా నేను ఆన్సర్ చేస్తేనే 0 వచ్చేసింది. 0 అనేది ఆప్షన్స్లో లేదు. దట్స్ వై దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఫైనల్ ఆన్సర్. గాట్ ఇట్. సో ఈ ప్రాబ్లం కొంచెం అర్థం కావడం అనేది కష్టమని నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను. ఆ ప్రాబ్లం అర్థం కావడానికి నేను ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ ఇచ్చిన దానికి సంబంధం లేదు. ఓన్లీ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే నీకు క్వశ్చన్ అర్థం కావడం అనేది ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో ఈ క్వశ్చన్ నేను చెప్పే ముందు ఒకసారి మరలా క్వశ్చన్ని 2-3 టైమ్స్ చదవండి, మీకు ఈజీగా అర్థమవుతుంది. ఈ మాట ఎవరికంటే అర్థం కాని కొందరు పిల్లలకి మాత్రమే.